Well, me personally, I've never been in prison. I've been locked up in central
Yeah,
bookings
thank
here
God.
and there, like little.
Oh, you did
little
central
shit.
booking?
Yeah, I did central booking. Yeah, I did central
Did you
booking
eat
in
the
New York.
sandwich?
I didn't eat that shit.
Yeah, that shit
yeah. One of the
was-
guys told me to don't eat that.
You be shitting. You be shitting for days.
Yeah, yeah. Getting transferred from cell to cell as you're waiting to meet with the judge. But the reason why I feel one of the main reasons why I never went to prison is that after I saw the movie American Me, have you seen that?
Yeah.
And when I saw all the rape scenes, that was the first time I ever saw anything like that. I said, I'm never going to prison. Fuck that. But you actually have seen these types of rapes in prison.
I mean, I haven't seen like I haven't seen a rape, but I've seen. I don't know if it wasn't a rape, So my first it was like my first year. No, it was like my first couple months in prison. Like Rikers Island is not prison. Rikers Island is jail.
Jail, yeah.
Right. So once you're sentenced to Rikers Island, they send you to first like a holding facility, upstate holding facility, where they process you and stuff, and then from there you're there for like a month or two, and then they take you to your prison. So if you have more than what is it, like 7 years or something like that, you go to maximum prison. So I went to a maximum prison, and it was my first, I think second, it was my second or third day there, right? So I went to go take a shower. I went in the bathhouse, and the bathhouse is like, a large, there's no individual showers.
Yeah, it's just a
you
bunch
just gotta
of
go one big
showers
room
in
and you
one big
go
room. Yeah.
and you go shower. So there's like maybe like 100 people in there showering, right? Or like 50 to 100 people showering. So every stall is packed. Like the lines are packed. So I didn't know the area. I didn't know what was going on. So I stayed in the back of the line. So by the time I got in there, everything was packed. And there was a time constraint. They're like, oh, you got 8 minutes. So I went to every spot and everything was packed. So I went to the back. So me and two dudes that I came with, we went to the back. So the back seemed mad open. So we go in there, it's open. And when I walk past, I see fucking this big ass fucking dude. And he was like throwing up this other fucking, it was two dudes, you know what I'm saying? And they was like fucking, they was fucking right there.
Oh, so it's consensual.
Yeah, it was consensual, but that shit fucked me up. Like, I was like, yo, what the fuck? Like, I never wanted, I don't think I took another shower for like a week and a half, 2 weeks until I understood the like.
Don't go in the back.
You know what I mean? You just got to understand certain things on prison. I didn't understand at that time. And that shit really, like, I was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know if it was consensual or not at the time, but I was just like, yo, this is crazy, bro. And I didn't even take a shower for like 2 weeks because I was like, that shit fucked me up. You know what I mean?
Well, right, because men are sexual beings,
Yeah.
right? And if you tell someone that they have life in prison and they're never going to get to see another woman for the rest of their life, I think a lot of men just say, well, fuck it, I'm just going.
Nah.
Nah, it doesn't work that way?
Nah. I mean, not for me. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not saying for you.
No, but I'm saying you have weak men. You have men that's their preference, right? Like some people are just, I don't know, genetically, like, biologically, whatever, that's just, that's their preference. But then you have men that have never, or that has never really entertained it before, but then when they do that shit, when they do the time gets to them. It breaks them down.
And also I've heard in prison that there's sort of like this, to me, sort of this strange mentality where it's not considered gay
Nah,
if you're doing.
Gay. You're gay, bro.
To me, it's gay.
Yeah.
But you know I'm talking. You know what I'm about to say,
that
right?
Men saying that
like, if you're doing the fucking, it's not gay. But if you're getting fucked, then that is gay.
Yeah.
To me, it's all gay.
And then men say like if dudes like sucking whatever, like giving head, that's not gay. Nah, that's gay, bro. You let any man touch you in a sexual manner, that's gay. It doesn't matter. Like you're fucking gay, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter how tough. It'd be surprised. Like, I was so surprised at some of these people. Like some of these people you would never think. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Big cock diesel dudes.
Yeah, you would never think. And then fucking they turn out to be and they'll hide that shit. They'll hide that shit for a good minute. They'll hide it, and then they'll put on this big bravado, but then, you know, they're gay. You know what I'm saying? And then you find out they're gay, and then that does something to your it does something to, you know, your reputation in there. You know what I'm saying? That's like really, you know, that's kind of people don't fuck with you after that. Like,
right, because, you know, I just interviewed Trey D.
Yeah.
You know, from the West Coast, and he did a lot of jail time. And he was saying how homosexuals in prison kind of get put into a different section a lot of times.
In prison, you have you know, the hub and the dub, which is the Watson Compton car. They kick it together. Then you got the gangster car, all the people under the gangster banner, they kick it together. All the hood, neighborhood Crips, they kick it together. The Pyros, they got their own, so they kick, you know what I mean? So everybody got their own car that they oversee. So certain cars allow certain shit to go on within them that other cars don't.
Huh.
And the Long Beach car, we don't do no faggots, no telling, no, not homophobic, again, but we don't do no faggots, we don't do no telling, you know what I'm saying? And you know, we don't condone no busterism behind the wall.
That's true?
In the prisons that I'm in New York, no. They put them out there. They're there, but they're separated. Like, they'll have their own table. They'll have their own shit. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, but it's just crazy, bro. Like, I could never really understand that. You know what I mean? And then kind of you could kind of tell. Like, I've seen. See, and that there's nothing against, you know, homosexuals and what they do.
Shout out to all the gay viewers, man.
But what I'm saying is, I've seen people be sleeping on gay people, right? But at the end of the day, they're men.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I seen gay people put in work, bro.
Yeah.
Like, put in work. And then, like, that's the worst thing in prison. Like, I don't care. When I see a homosexual in prison, right, I stay away from them, right? For the two reasons. Because if I get too friendly, if I talk to you too much, everybody else that's looking is gonna perceive like, okay, he's gay as well. He's probably gay. You know what I'm saying? If you see him, if you're talking too many times, people are gonna take their own, you know, ideals for it, right? Ideas for it. And also, you don't want to get too familiar with them, because if you get into a fight with them or something like that, it don't matter if you win or you lose. It's still a loss. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, all right, what was that? A gay quarrel, like a lover's quarrel? And then if the dude got hands and he fucked you up, that it's over for your career. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's over for your career.
You just got beat up by a gay guy.
Yo, I've seen gay people put in, like, I've seen people.
Right, because it's still men.
Yeah,
like, at
I've
the
seen
end of the
people
day, they still
put
work out. They still got muscles. Like.
And then I've seen, like, wars, like a whole group, like a gang against the gays, against the gay people, and the gay people put in that work.
So there's gay gangs in prison.
It's not I wouldn't say it's a gang, but they're together.
Right, it's a crew.
Yeah, it's a crew. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say they had a name for themselves and it was like, you know, they color banging and shit. But they had a crew. You know what I'm saying? So if you fuck with one and then they're gonna stick together. And that's a crazy scene, bro. Like in the yard, and it's like, yo, that's some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? And then to be in jail and you see like these motherfuckers with titties and fucking like.
Well, but you know, I had heard, because you know, my friend Omar, he was locked up, you know, for a long time for murder, and he was saying how you can't put a transsexual in the yard because the place will just go crazy. You know what I'm saying? You throw someone that looks like a woman.
Bro, it's different again. You know what I mean? Like,
he was upstate.
And I seen him there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
So really, so you throw someone in the yard with titties and a wig, and
I've seen him there, bro. I seen him there. I mean, not a wig, but they take all that shit out. You know what I mean? But if the person, you got titties, you know what I'm saying? They can't put him with the women. You know what I mean?
Right.
What are we gonna do? Put him with the women? No. You know what I'm saying? He's still a man. You know what I mean? But he got titties. So where you gonna put him at? You're gonna like you
put him with a
and
man.
You can't lock him away by himself, because that's like, you know, they can sue for that shit.
Unfair.
You know what I'm saying? That's unfair.
Yeah.
So you have to. They got him with the men, and yo, That shit fucked me up. I feel violated when I just like, cause I might be in the shower and then this motherfucker come walking by with his fucking. I'm like, oh my god, bro, get me out of here, bro. Be crazy, bro.
Well, this is what you sign up for.
Nah,
when you go to
no.
prison.
That's why I don't want.
It comes with all that.
I do not want to go back to prison. Like that. These are the main reasons. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to get subjected to that type of shit, man. That shit nasty.